and welcome back to Sitting with the Stars on the RSA Models Awards channel. This is Ukukule Swagamtani, the dynamite from Sotra. And you know what? We are keeping the consistency at Sherry Edenvale, where you drive the fun. And today we have someone very special. Guys, it's about to go down. See, this particular episode, it's about to go down. Because today we have a journalist. I mean, I just speak a lot. I'm not a journalist. Today, I'm side-eyeing her because she's about to grill us. But you know what? We won't allow that to happen. Today we have Onkemeti Klape. She said that I must pronounce her name. I'm clapping someone, so I hope I clapped it. At 31-year-old, I have a bio. I have a bio. It's so long.
Wait. You didn't miss me, ne?
Listen, I want you to introduce yourself, but I want people to know, I want them to sit comfortably, because I need them to understand who we have, the powerhouse we have today. But you know what, let's take it over.
Guys, is this even fair?
I did.
Oh my goodness, your whole partner in crime.
No, I wanted them to understand who we have so that they already understand who they need to get popcorns. Why are you sitting there without popcorn? Get popcorns. Get them.
Right now. And drinks. Anyway, my name is Lisoho and I am from Tembisa. I am back. I'm back from, what was that? A break.
Hey, it wasn't even a break. But I share my push-up.
Yeah, we brought the A's and who's of this game. Ma'am, welcome.
Thank you.
So, we're going to give her a chance to tell you guys who exactly she is. I'm sure we don't want to ruin it for you guys. We want you guys to hear it from the horse's mouth.
I think Gugu can do it. Sometimes I forget, guys. Like, the many things I do, I have to remember.
I mean, she's a whole lot of things. She's a whole lot of things. She's an economist, she's a journalist,
social
a life
entrepreneur,
coach,
philanthropist. My favorite is journalist. I mean, I'm a life coach myself, but I love how you're a journalist. I love how you're a social entrepreneur. And that's why I said I have a bio, because guys, this woman is a woman of stature, a woman with a lot that's going on. So she's also a founder, director, and executive producer at her Majesty Foundation, or organization rather, and a pageant vlog platform. You own that pageant vlog platform?
Yes.
Wow, okay. And South African Heroes Awards 2022 winner, award-winning, guys. Award-winning, and a women empowerment category. So in that category, and you know what? We're still at the dealership, so don't mind the noise. Like a test driver, you must also test drive. Like, call us. We are at Sherry Edenvale. Call them, follow them on Instagram and on Facebook so that you can come test drive the car. Let's get to it. Ma'am,
hello.
How are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
I am great. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
We're excited to have you here. You know, usually our guests are like, hi, my name is, and like I wanna with you, it's not gonna be like that.
Hey,
It does sound like I'll fail actually.
Yeah, she's already. We are clapping this thing.
So where are you from? Who are you? Besides the bio's formalities, but I want the real you, to know the real you. Who are you and where are you from?
The real me. First of all, can I just say that when I came here, I got tricked into thinking that this is going to be about Her Majesty organization. But I was asked for a bio and I wasn't ready for that. But let's get to it. Who am I? I was born and raised in Mafikeng.
Okay.
So I'm a Tswana girl. I came to this side of the province in the year 2010, yes, to do my first year at the University of Pretoria. And from there on, I've been around Gauteng trying to get that bio together.
Yeah.
So I see now it's
Coming in strong.
I see now it's together. So yeah, generally, papa guys, I like things.
Love that.
I like things that have nothing to do with me.
Yes.
So when I see an interest in something, then I literally go for it. When I see an interest in you, I'm like, okay, that girl is so interesting. Like, I love them. Then I want to get to know them more. And who are you? And then when I get to know you more, I feel like other people should also know you. So let's do this. So it's how I am, and yeah, that's how I got to be where I am today.
I'm actually much more interested in knowing what Her Majesty organization is about. Yes.
Ooh, Her Majesty organization, ne? So when we started, very interestingly, we wanted to start a pageant.
Okay.
But we wanted the pageant to be very different. Like, we wanted the pageant to, be all inclusive of everyone. We wanted the pageant to be about women empowerment. But we also didn't want to have something that's already in the market.
Of course.
So we wanted to have a platform which is not a pageant, but that is different.
Okay.
So that is us in the year 2017.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been,
a long,
yeah.
it's
Long
been-
time ago.
That's us in 2017. We were sitting at a Mug and Bean with my partner Bite Mogelo, thinking, okay, we need to do something. Fast forward 2 years later, it's 2019. We are starting our Instagram pages. So now we're thinking, okay, now this thing needs to happen. It needs to happen. We need a logo. We need a name. Let's just call it an organization for now.
Yes.
Because we are not sure what we want to
What
do.
you do? Yeah.
Exactly. So we start the Instagram pages, we start social media, we start the Google pages, and we define ourselves. So there we go thinking objectives. Snap, okay, objectives, all inclusive, women empowerment. We want to, give women a platform where they can be themselves.
Yeah.
Women in pageantry, where they can be free, where they can be. So that's our mission statement now, but
Yeah.
it's coming together. Then it's 2019, we want to go to Miss South Africa.
Yeah.
It was in Times Square. So we want to go to Miss South Africa. Okay, there's us thinking, okay, we're going. And then somewhere along the lines, we couldn't go. And that's the year that Zozibini Tunzi actually won Miss South
Wow,
Africa.
yeah.
So we're looking at her. This is the new Miss South Africa. We're looking at our objectives. Okay, this is
All
everything that we
inclusive,
actually
exactly.
wanted to happen
Exactly,
within our
it is.
platform.
Inclusivity,
Inclusivity. And then we skipped the year 2010 because of COVID, because we thought we were going to have something that's actually like
Yeah.
physical, where we're going to
Yeah.
be sitting or some sort of exhibition. Then 2021, that's when we start with the interviews. To say, okay, we want to get to know them better.
Yeah.
We want to give everyone a chance to tell their story.
Of course.
Like, we want women's stories that are going to empower other women. So I must listen to you. You guys mentioned that you're from Tembisa, you're from, so where you're from and what you do,
Yeah.
you never know how you're inspiring another woman.
That's
and
true.
all of that is within pageantry, where it's such a prim and proper
Yeah.
like organization. I have to sit like this, I have to look like this, I have to. But now we want you to be free. We want you to open up to us and to tell us who you are and where you want to go. That's when the Instagram Live started. Then it turned into a blog. Then it turned into a women empowerment platform. And now we are here.
Shoo.
Yeah.
That is a mouthful. I think, the whole interview, guys, bye-bye. We're done. Okay,
Not at
so
all.
here you guys
Sakal.
are. What makes you different? I mean, in the pageant industry, there's a lot of organizations. Everyone has a foundation. Oh, no, I have my foundation, I have my NPO and all of that. What makes Her Majesty different from the others?
Can I say it in Tswana?
Woo, woo.
Like just one sentence. One sentence.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like, we're not classist.
yeah.
We're not picky and choosy about who we interview. We want to hear your story. Whether you are 5 years old, whether you are 50 years old, whether you are 15 years old, we want to ask you, who are you? What does beauty mean to you?
Yeah.
And what contribution do you have in society?
In society, which
Because
is
we have a
important.
population of how many? Like 62 million people in South Africa. And you don't know out of those many millions who you're going to inspire.
Yes.
And you're doing all of that through pageantry.
Yeah.
And trust me, what people see out there with pageantry is still the same.
Yeah.
It's still the same. People still
Yeah.
think it's this industry that's prim and proper, but now you are this girl who's coming onto Instagram with no makeup, with like your shirt, sa political party that you got free at a rally, and you're sitting at home and you're doing this interview and you're telling people, and you deserve that platform.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone deserves a platform.
No, they
So
do.
that's what we do, and that is what's different about us.
That is very different. And talking about how Her Majesty started, I just want to share a bit of how the RSA Models Awards started. We were at, I remember it was the year 2020, and the founders come to me, well, the man with the idea. They come to me and our CEO. We're in a car, guys. If there's COVID, I'm wearing a mask. I get into the car. There's a lot of people in the car. I get into the car, I close the door, and I'm like, guys, what's wrong? COVID. Why let's go do the car? And they're like, we want to do something and we want you to be a co-founder. I'm like, what? During COVID, we're all about to die. That was my thought. We are about to die. And you guys want to start something. Where is it going to go?
You're out here looking
We want to live and you guys want to start something, you know? I remember we'd have sleepless nights at a back room ya ko gae.
Yeah.
You know, back room ya ko gae. Re sa gobale, guys, we're here, we're sending proposals, we're calling people, and I love how I can relate to the store or the brand. Our brand can definitely relate to how Her Majesty
Definitely.
started,
Yeah.
because we were also those people, guys. We were literally just there like, I didn't go today, you know?
Yeah.
So I love that. That's very inspiring. So wherever you are, even if you don't have an office, guys, people are very bougie these days. They want an office. No, we must have office space. We must go to WeWork. No, wherever you are, that back
Go
room.
back room in your house.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah.
Do something. So, what is the 5-year vision. I won't even say plan, but the vision for Her Majesty. Where do you guys see yourselves in the year 2029?
2029, yeah. We always say we want to bring together the world of pageants. So now it's RSA Model Awards. It's Gugu, it's whoever, it's this person, it's Onke, Her Majesty. We meet today, then we go home, and then after that I'll wait for an Instagram where you tag me, and then I'll say, oh, thank you so much for coming to the interview. It's such a celebration. So we want to
And
meet,
that's it.
and that's it.
Never see you again.
Never
Or see you
me
once.
again. You understand? Unless if you go to a pageant or somewhere else. So it's an industry where there's no one, or there's no glue that brings the center together. You understand? So we want to bring together the world of pageants, and hence we decided to go for organization, so that we can be open to other avenues within the industry. So we're not, if you think we are an NGO, we're not an NGO. If you think we are a media house, well, some sort, because we are on media. If you think we're a pageant, we're definitely not a pageant. No, we're not a pageant. So as soon as we bring everyone together, we want to create that kind of platform where you guys are going to come and say, okay, we are RSA Model Awards, we are here with Cherry. Okay, you are Team Universe South Africa, what are you here with? Okay, I want to see your story, so that we can create those sort of networking relationships, and we can grow the industry together. Because if you're pulling one side and the other side, then we'll never get to, grow pageantry within South Africa. And that's why I'm so excited to come here today, because I've seen the platform, I follow, I like, it's there on my personal Instagram as well. So I'm thinking, okay, if you follow me personally, if you follow Her Majesty, then we are all one. But now, how do we all come together outside of social media to make something meaningful out of this?
Are we actually going to see you on the Miss SS stage? I mean, inclusivity. They are all about inclusivity now.
Does she do pageants? I think that's
she
where
doesn't
that's
have
the
to do
question.
pageants, remember? She doesn't have to do pageants. She do fight the one Miss South Africa when she has never ever entered a pageant before. So I mean, there's no excuse.
Hey, when I age, number one.
Yeah.
There's no age limit. There isn't.
They increased it, but there is. Guys, guys? Bring my phone. We need to Google this.
Guys,
for the yes, there is an age limit. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No.
We need to fact check. No, we're gonna fact check.
Guys, let's check.
We're gonna fact check because we don't want to give people the wrong information, right?
Fact checker, where's the buzzer?
Yes.
Fact checker right now.
Fast.
Someone bring the phone.
Bring
This
the phone.
connection is not bringing the phone. You can sharp. I'm waiting. So
let's make sure.
Okay.
Let's make sure. We need to make sure. We need to be sure.
It's 30, guys.
So what does it do? Yes, so it's 20 years to. They have to be under 31 as of 13 August 2023.
Oh.
So there is an age limit. There is Mrs. South Africa.
I mean,
it's not a man to marry me. Oh, you guys are
Yes! What kind of man do you want? What kind of man do you want, guys? You guys are watching. What kind of man do you want? Maybe he's watching.
Yeah,
or maybe you already have one.
the Bachelorette South Africa. Check me.
Okay. But who are you looking for? Come on, you want a doctor. Guys, now you already know my story. They know my story. Who do you want? Who's the ideal man for a powerhouse like you?
An ideal man. Oh, let's start there. You said powerhouse.
Yeah.
So I've had this thing in the past where I only come across, or I meet men who want to compete with me because I'm so ambitious.
Man.
I want someone who's secure, guys. Whether you are tall, you are dark, you are skinny, you are short, but like whatever is on the inside is very important, not just for pageantry, but for men as well.
Of course.
Like, please be secure. Like, I shouldn't tell you that I'm going to an interview at RSA Model Awards and I met these amazing people and because I get excited.
Small.
Trust me, when I get home, I'm going to Jotla to everyone I know that I was here. So as soon as I get home and then I start saying, oh no, I love these guys, they do this, and you start feeling small because you don't have those ambitions. That's a problem. So
Very big problem.
I want a man who is secure, a man who knows what they want in life. Trust me, I will help you. I will be the neck to your head as long as you just know who you are and what you want, and then we go.
Does that mean you are single?
I am very much single.
Okay.
Where's my rose? Bachelorette, I get a rose tonight on the Bachelorette South Africa. Where's my rose? Where's my? Thank you.
That is
Admire.
We don't play.
We
We are
don't
not
say
playing.
that. Okay.
So,
Wait,
yes,
now you're watching, right?
Yes.
If this is your future wife,
please.
don't waste time.
And also, I think because I've given her that, the bar is set. He has to buy her flowers. Whoever it is. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember. So, getting to the whole thing of just you as a person, how do you bring together everything that you do? Because you said Her Majesty wants to bring together the pageant world, but you, as a person, how do you bring the social entrepreneurship? And I want us to talk about that in terms of how are you a social entrepreneur, the philanthropist. You bring together the owner of the economist, the journalist, and Her Majesty founder. How do you everything? Day-to-day life, how do you go about it? Because it's a lot.
It's a lot.
You're a grown adult, so we're already suffocating as adults. How do you bring everything together?
It's service. That's my purpose. I came into this life to serve others, and I do everything that I do every single day. Like I wake up in the morning every single day to serve others. So if you ask me what is your purpose, I'll put it in a verb, in a doing word. It is to serve. And all of that, what I see is serving people. Like I came here today, I'm here to serve people. So I was sitting there on the laptop trying to think, what am I? Okay, can I just say I'm a servant and then you will bring everything together? But everything else, now I need to name it, now I need to remember when, this and that and that. So that's what I literally do. If it doesn't serve a greater purpose outside of me, then I'm not gonna do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
We are here to serve.
a powerhouse.
An amazing powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
How does Her Majesty I don't know why I keep on saying foundation.
Organization.
Forgive me. Organization.
Yabo, bazosqosha.
You're fired.
Bazosquatela.
Sorry, guys. So, how do you, rather the organization, manifest in physical form? We see the social media side, but in terms of the physical, being there, hands-on, what are you guys' plans if you already, if you haven't started rather, being there physically, in the community? What is the plan?
What is the plan? Does the dome still operate? It's no longer the dome.
It's
They have
gone.
cars there now.
It's gone.
It's
We
gone,
buy
man.
car-
It's we buy
But
cars.
still, come to Sherry.
Yes.
Edenvale. The sky go we buy cars. It only sharp.
Skyago, itamu. Come here. Skyafao, come here. Just come
You
here.
guys are focused girls, eh? You never know. You never forget your bread.
We are driving out
never
with
forget.
something today.
You know where your bread is buttered.
Can't be taking the butter and putting it somewhere else. It needs to be here.
No, we don't want to lose, guys.
So no, it's not there anymore.
Yes, it's not there anymore. Ne? So let me say Sandton Convention Center.
Yeah.
That's us in the physical form.
Yeah.
It's a convention center. It's like a dome. It is an exhibition center.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing myself right now standing on a stage at the Sandton Convention Center, looking at your stall, RSA Model Awards. There, you guys looking as pretty as you're looking right now. Thank you very much. And then I see World South Africa pageants, Miss Teen World. There in their own corner, I see Teen Universe. I see Mrs. Universe South Africa. So that's what I'm seeing in my head. Everyone. That's what I'm seeing in my head right now. And we are not competing. We are one. That's why I wanted the dome, because it's so big.
Yes.
So we're not competing. We are one inside that convention center, and we are growing pageantry in South Africa. That's what I'm seeing. And that is us manifesting into the physical.
Nathi sikhona nizwile. Did you hear?
Yeah, number one.
Also there.
We are that door.
We did.
And you look like you look as amazing as you look right now.
Thank you. Shout out to Nadine, New Romantics. You know what it is? You know where it's at? That's us. Love. Very focused. Guys, if you want to sponsor us, guys, can I 1 second. I'm stealing your interview. Guys, if you want to sponsor us, this is what we do for our sponsors. We will mention you. We will sleep mentioning you. We wake up mentioning you in our dreams. You. Thank you, Nadine.
Nanomasidla Nkosi yami.
Everything.
Everywhere.
So, what has been the biggest challenge with just finding your feet on Her Majesty? And what has been the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge has been getting our flowers. And our flowers, we don't mean like winning an award or doing this, doing that. Just appreciation of the kind of platform that we have.
creating, yeah.
So we have a lot of individuals, even brands, who just see us as people that can give us an interview. You understand? It's like me coming here today thinking, no, they will give me an interview, I will appear somewhere on a camera. So we get that a lot, but we don't get the appreciation for
Yeah.
it. So, and there's a lot that goes on behind closed doors where we are also trying to grow, you understand? We're also trying to, create this platform that I just mentioned. Besides the technical issues, I think it's that. And then that also comes with understanding. Understanding who we are. Like, no one can actually believe that we are here and we are here for the people. I don't know why it's so hard to believe, guys, that we are here for you. Like, there's no exchange.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, you're going to do this for me, I'm going to do this for you. Brown envelope, nyana, chomi.
I think that's what this world has become.
Exactly,
So now it
exactly.
makes it very hard for people to believe that they
Yeah.
are actually genuine people.
Yeah, so people believing who we are and what we do and that it's genuine, and them still acting like, no man, it's something that I can take from there. Let me take and run. And I'm running because I don't want to take it, then they ask me for something else. So I'm taking it and I'm running immediately. They don't want to believe that, you know what, appreciate the platform, that it's here for you and it's meant to do this for you, to empower you before you empower others as well. So that has been the biggest challenge, and we try by all means to communicate what we do, and yeah, hopefully as time progresses, we'll be able to, Sandton Convention Center, we'll be able to communicate
She
that.
said it here.
Yes, because you guys will be there as well to attest to the fact that this is what is happening.
Of course.
And you know
So,
what? We'll play this
yeah.
very clip
Please.
on the big screen and say this was in 2024.
Yeah.
And she did say
Yes.
that we are going Sandton Convention.
we are going to Sandton Convention Center.
So where would you want people to follow you guys? Are you guys on social media? Where do people go? What do people search?
So it's at Her Majesty Organization in full on Instagram, and then on Twitter it's at Her Majesty Org. Facebook it's Her Majesty Organization is the page, and then YouTube is also Her Majesty Organization, the full page.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Now, speak to the young girls there and tell them that Her Majesty is here for. Her Majesty.
It
The
is
name.
Her Majesty.
The name.
Her Majesty,
You know,
yeah.
please tell them to come and join Her Majesty.
Come and join Her Majesty there. Hi guys. So Her Majesty wants you to empower yourself so you can empower others. Her Majesty wants you to be empowered by others so you can empower others. So please follow us on our platform, and if you want to have an interview with us, that's how we operate. You can just send us a DM, and then we also have phone numbers everywhere. And then you can literally get hold of us at any time. And then yes, we'll give you that platform without asking for nothing in return, just you and your amazingness, honestly.
How did you guys find the name? How did you decide on Her Majesty?
Her Majesty, like we wanted a name that would incorporate a crown. You know, our logo has the little crown
Yes.
as well. So we started with Masebotsana, which means like a beautiful
Beauty
girl.
queen, okay.
But we wanted a name that's also going to be easily palatable for all of South
Anything,
Africa, you
yes.
understand? And where we want to go as well. Because remember, we started as a pageant as well. So it was different stages. So we wanted a name that's going to be all inclusive of the different stages of our career, if you put it that way. So then we came up with Her Majesty. It was Masebotsana, Her Majesty. I can't remember the third one. Somehow we had a third one, and then we ended up going with Her Majesty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you being a journalist, tell us about that. Did you study journalism at UP, and how did that start? What are you doing right now in the journalism space?
In the journalism space. So I studied economics at Tuks. So I got to do journalism at a later stage in my life.
Okay.
It started as economics, and then I got into radio. So when I got into radio, that's how I became a journalist and a broadcaster. So journalist is also an all-inclusive word, because I started as a broadcaster, and then of course if you're doing news, it's journalism,
You need to
understand what you're doing. And because papa, every single thing that I have an interest in, I study.
Yeah.
Every single thing. If I see this mic today, hey, I like
It
this
is
mic.
very nice.
So how do mics actually work? Can someone please give me like telephone numbers to where I can find
the
a short course?
manufacturer
Like,
and the short
you
course.
understand, a short course on how to operate mics.
I'll
and then I
find
do
my
that.
time. People complain all the time. They're like, you do everything. I'm like, no. If I
Exactly.
wake up today and I'm like, how does a phone operate? I'll go study IT.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love the space. I loved radio. Got into radio. Got training in broadcasting, and I became a journalist. And then what I'm doing right now is that I'm a full-time health economist. I'm a health economist. So economist is also an all-inclusive word.
Yeah.
So I'm a health economist, and then I work in PR in the same company. So in the same company, I do public relations to help them with that side of branding and
Yes.
everything else. It's a consultancy firm.
Okay.
In consultancy, it's so easy to get like swallowed into what we do. Like we
Everything,
want
yes.
to do economics
Yeah.
and that's it. But now building the brand of the company, that's how they brought me in. You know, you do my journalism and do my thing, and then also be a health economist.
I love that. I mean, all I'm gonna say is that if you wake up one day and you feel like, I'm interested in like people's
Yeah.
hair, just go do it.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Proper.
It doesn't matter what industry you're in right now,
Yeah.
just go do it. Right? And does this then mean that you are great at managing your time? I mean, I think that's the advice that we need. That's why I was asking you, how
Yeah.
do you put everything together?
Yeah.
What does a day look like in your life and what does a week look like? Do you like have weekends to yourself to chill with the RSA Models Awards? Or is it like, oh my God, I need to go to the RSA Models Awards, then I need to go, then, you know, how does your life look?
I like that. Thank you so much for the practicality. At least I gave you like
A glimpse.
a glimpse of what I like, but now I need to put it in practical form, which is really important actually. So I manage my time really well. Like I have a diary where I write everything down. My diary is both physical, so I write a lot. Like I write a lot of notes. So my diary is like a proper diary you buy at a bookshop. Then I write 6 o'clock. I circle the time. This is happening, and I also have a diary on Google. So my phone will tell me that this is happening,
It's
and
time.
then that is happening, and that is happening. And I'm also a good communicator. So I communicate very well with everyone in my life. So right now I can tell you that it's 10 o'clock now. So I'm missing Bible study. So I know that I'm missing Bible study. There's a class on Saturday. So what do? I go to my Bible study instructor.
You
and I say,
tell them.
hi Nzwaki, I won't be able to come. I'm doing an interview. It has something to do with, you know, the pageant stuff that I do and Her Majesty.
Yeah.
Yes, that. So I'm missing Bible study. And then later on at 5 o'clock, she gives me time to go
do.
over what they did at Bible study.
Wow.
So, and that we planned when? When did you guys send me a message? When? On Monday, ne? Or Sunday?
About a week ago.
About
Yeah,
a week
wow.
ago, yes. So that I did about a week ago. You understand? Because I wanted to accommodate everything that is going on
Taking notes.
in my life.
Proper
taking
time
notes,
management.
Time management, proper. Like I have times in the middle of the day that are dedicated to planning. So there are 5 states. Is it 5? Yeah. So there are different states in your life that you need to be in the middle of the day. There is the planning state. There is the thinking state where you think strategically.
Yeah.
And then there's presence. So it's 3. So it's presence, it's strategic thinking, and then there's planning.
Planning.
So if in the middle of the day you do all 3 activities that relate to this, so you sleep knowing what's going to happen tomorrow, that's planning. You work in the middle of the day, that's you strategizing, like they pay you for that at work. And then you are present for the people around you, like your family members. I go on Instagram on my DMs to check what's going on, and then I find your message, and then I'm excited. So you understand, I need to be present. Imagine now if I didn't dedicate that time to presence where I can go through my WhatsApp and answer all the messages, go through Instagram, something might be happening, so I find the DM there, and then things like that. So it's presence at home as well, so I sit and watch. So I was already in a planning state in the morning, and I strategized for the rest of the day at work, and then that. So that's how I get to do it.
It's already time for this or that.
Let's do this or that. Let's do this or that.
Yo, with such a long and a powerful bio, I'm really interested
Yeah.
in knowing what is it that she'll choose over that, you know?
like
So, is it economics or journalism?
I have to choose.
Tough one!
Very tough one.
The chair
tough
is
one.
getting
Yeah.
hot.
Very tough one. I choose journalism
Okay.
And
so
why is that?
why? I mean,
because with journalism, I'll write about economics.
so you still be you're cheating the
Strategic.
system.
I'm just in the
Strategic.
system.
Yeah, very
I will
strategic.
write about economics.
Yeah.
I will make sure that I write about economics.
So
with
you're still
journalism.
doing economics either way.
I'm still doing economics either way.
Yes.
'Cause- Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you choose between being on stage, being part of a pageant,
Okay.
being in the front line of Her Majesty, or rather being in the background? This or that.
Being in the background. That's what was supposed to happen. So I brought in my friend Vite Mogelo, who works with me at Her Majesty, and the plan was for her to actually be in the forefront and me in the background. But the work ended up being a lot, so I had to help also in the forefront. So I'd rather be in the background. And someone almost mentioned pageantry earlier on. I only took part in pageants. The one pageant I can remember was when I was still small. So I'm not a pageant girl altogether. I've always wanted to do pageants, but I wanted to do something in pageantry that has nothing to do with being on stage. So I had to find that within me as well, and that's why I love Her Majesty so much, because it gives me a chance to do pageantry, but not being a pageant girl. So my partner Vite Mogelo is a pageant girl. So that's why I brought her in. So we've known each other for a long time via church, and then because she was actively taking part in pageants, that's how I brought her in to be in the forefront so I can be in the background. So definitely the background.
Anything else you can make her choose from?
My this or that, since you are single. So, would you choose to marry an entrepreneur or a medical doctor?
What's up with medical doctor? Who wants a medical doctor?
Mamela! Doctors are the creme de la creme of men. I'm joking, I don't know.
Hey!
How would I know?
Cuckoo, is a medical doctor your dream man? She's been about medical doctors ever since she's interested.
You know
I'm
what?
so interested in knowing. Girl, is a medical doctor your dream man? I see you some kind
Let's
of
address this medical doctor.
Let's address it right now. So,
this is not my interview. It's her interview, okay? Let's stick to her. Who would you choose? I mean,
medical doctor, entrepreneur.
the reason why I'm asking this in this way is because I've heard ladies saying, oh my God, I'm with a doctor and they never have time for me because they are always on call. But I've also heard women who are dating entrepreneurs saying, yeah, it's tough. They're always busy, it's business trips, it's this, it's that. So with you being the kind of person that you are, what would you be comfortable with? I mean, we're preparing for the future. Andoma specs at your wedding. That is key, and it's so I'm preparing.
I'd rather go for an entrepreneur because I have a lot in common with them.
With them,
yes, than a medical doctor. So medical doctors would, I'm just extrapolating, guys. It's not a stereotype. So medical doctors are analytical thinkers. So they'd want things to happen like in order, by the book. You understand? In a very streamlined way. But an entrepreneur would be open to
I think I could have guessed that. I mean, you're in the commercial world, you did economics and all of that, so you definitely would have went for
that.
Chosen that.
Yes.
That was too easy.
What a hot interview. People are burning at this point. Yeah, everything is hot. We'll leave it here for now. And I'm hoping one day we can just have her join us again. Have a chat with other pageant people. You know, the vision.
Yes, I said enjoying. I said, okay, I will come.
She's already said yes.
My head is already on my
mind. Give me
a date time.
Get in time, right? But the vision is to just have you and all the pageant people just sit on these couches and we have a chat. It would be so beautiful to just share our ideas in front of the whole world, right? Go subscribe because you're going to miss that if you don't subscribe right now. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Yeah, that's it from us today, I guess. Sure. Okay, now I have to calm down. It's about to... Yeah, we're about to say bye. I need to calm down and say goodbye properly. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
I had so much fun.
It was so amazing to have you.
This was the most fun interview. One of my favorites. I'm not saying some other people's interviews are not my favorites. This can cancelang, but anyway, I had so much fun because I've met my type.
And
my kind.
You know, we're still gonna invite you guys.
Yes. Also, I mean, I keep on telling them to comment. Comment down below who you would like to see sitting on the seat. Right? Thank you so much for joining us. We are at Sherry Edenvale even now, guys. You can hear the cars, you can hear the people. People are buying cars, guys. Why are you sitting there on that couch and you're not coming to buy a car? Come buy a car. Come manifest. Come test drive. Come do something, okay? Thank you so much for watching us today. This is Sitting with the Stars and RSA Models Awards. And you know what? Till next time.
Till next time, guys. Mwah.